Good morning, party people. Welcome to this week's Altitude Living, where I, Sean Murphy, I walk you through the latest, the greatest, the hottest, the sexiest homes to be hitting the foothills market. We go live every Saturday, going from the least expensive to the most expensive, covering all the areas maybe you know them, maybe you don't, but you're about to get to know them because we're about to get all up in these roads. Talking about Bailey, Blackhawk, Conifer, Evergreen, Morrison, Golden, Kittredge, Idaho, Indian Hills, even Rollinsville over the central city, all those areas about just an hour west of the greater Denver metro area. So you're either watching the edited version or you're live with me. We gawk at these homes together and say, ooh, terrible photos, or ooh, what were they thinking? I'm going to read some signs. I'm going to be talking about double ovens, snakefoot tubs, maybe some wolf appliances if they come up. We don't know what we're going to get into, but let's get on into it. 33431 Lake Lane over in Pine. It is one bedroom, zero bathrooms, 375 square feet. So she's cute. She ain't much. She's a simple gal over here. More like a summertime getaway cabin. You get a wood burning stove, you get an electric stove. You just need a place to post up. You want to write that memoir? You want to write that novel? Dear Diary, today I'm in a sweet little cabin in Lake Lane. It is being brought to you by Kathleen Stump of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Elevated Living RE, and they are asking 175,000. Diving into Sunflower Drive, 400 Sunflower Drive over in Blackhawk area, and you're kind of almost in the middle of South Beaver Creek Road there. Nice stone exterior, metal roof. That wood burner will probably heat the whole place. And you got the views. Looks a little bit of DIY stuff, like this tile here. I wouldn't call that a great job. You get two different types of styles too. Cool. Everything looks DIY. Two wood burners. Nice. You will be plenty warm in this house. And you got a nice mountain peak there. Looking good. This is being brought to you by Bolos Ayad. Boulos. Ayad. That's a fun name. Of Compass Boulder. They are asking 450,000. 23566 Pond View Place, Unit F, right by I-70. So it is tucked back over there though, so you hear it, but you definitely don't see it. This is a hill here. This is one of the bigger ones with the loft upstairs too. Eden countertop there. You put some bar stools up there, and it looks like you're on the second floor too, so you're gonna be sucking up all that heat from those that live below you. Cool, looks clean. And a couple things that you might want to do, but you don't need to at all. House is looking turnkey. Big loft. There you go. A little virtual staging there. I like it. I like that you have a sink up there. You got a fridge. Think they did a good job utilizing that space. And you're up above it all. You get all the elk, you get all the deer coming through there. You get garage space, and there's your pond. Little gazebo there. That's the pond. Take the pups for a stroll around it. Looking good. This is being brought to you by none other than Molly Zaman of Keller Williams Realty Downtown LLC. They're asking 493. Diving into 17422 North Canyon Road. So you are almost Littleton. So this road right here, Deer Creek Canyon Park. This is a good, beautiful drive to get back down the hill if you want to take this route. It's probably your fastest route to take you right out by 470, right past Lockheed Martin there. 3 bedroom, 1 bath, 1,459 square feet. Siding looks like it's been painted recently. Little office looks like a good office size. Oh, I love the old stove. That is cool. The smallest bay window. Get that. You don't like big booty girls. You got a girl with a nice little high and tight runner butt or yoga butt. You can sit her on that. Cool. Nice little galley kitchen. You're tucked in the trees. So insurance companies won't love that as far as mitigation. Looks like no mitigation has been done. Those trees are real big and real close to the house there. This is being brought to you by Kristen Harris of Milehimodern. They are asking 525,000. All right, but let's dive into this next one. This is 387 Jess Mar Drive. This is 2 bedrooms, 1.5 bathrooms, 1,188 square feet. Nice fenced in area for the pups or the kiddos. All right, the old pine panels coming back. Nice big open space and 1.5 bathrooms. It's nice to have that second bathroom there. I'm going down to McGregor Square today. I was coaxed into going to Derby Days because I really care about horse racing. It's really a big part of my life. Dressing in a coral slash salmon colored suit, looking fresh. Cool. There you have it. This is being brought to you by Deborah Abeda again. Oh, no, not Deborah Abeda. That was the last one here. This is Walter Huber of Swan Realty Corp. 31214 Evans View Lane over in Pine. So not far off 285, just down Elk Creek Road. So good location, easy access. Take you back out to Pine Junction area, crossroads. Or you just go back up 285, the hill, to get back over to Aspen Park, for some like bigger grocery store shopping there. Hot tub. Ooh, that concrete looks nice and stained and sealed and great. Got some stone countertops. All the appliances look like they've been updated. I like it. Cabinets don't look totally updated, but they look rustic. Some fun funky hardware there on the cabinets. And the hummingbirds are for some reason so freaking loud. Nice wood burning stove. This house is well equipped, looking good. My favorite of the mountain critters, the fox. Yes, this one, if you want to be in the wild but have access to everything, here you go. Great property. Ginger Williams with Keller Williams is hosting open house and she's listing the property. 10-1, you can go see this IRL. They are asking 600,000. 29762 Spruce Road. So this is easy access right back to Evergreen Parkway. So you're in the mix of easy living over here, right across from Elk Meadow. Go a little bit south, you hit the lake. You go a little bit north, you get Buchanan Park and Bergen Park over here. This is a lovely 4 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 1,984 square feet. Looks like they threw down some new carpet. Kitchen looks updated. New appliances. Fairly usable land. It's all fenced in, it looks like. So bring the pups. And a little mother-in-law suite downstairs. Being brought to you by none other than Cameron Elam of Coldwell Banker Realty 28. They are asking 625,000. 14 Aspen Drive. So back up Deer Creek Road. So this is going to be Bailey, and you're not too far back in there. So you're probably 5 minutes to get back out to the Loaf and Jug and everything over at 285 there. So easy location. You're within an hour of the Front Range there. 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 1,176 square feet. It looks nice and quiet. Ranch style living tucked back in there. Privacy, great shot of the aspen trees. It looks good. It looks clean. It looks available for you to buy. Cool. It looks like they just put in that flooring. Looks like some of the windows are updated. Maybe not all of them. It's a nice big open sitting area. You get the rolling mountain views out there too. Yeah, this looks like it's been remodeled. Looks like brand new kitchen there. Love the aspen tree shots. Good job. Being brought to you by Barbara Bell of Deer Creek Realty. They're asking $637,500. 325 Bobcat Trail over in Bailey. Okay, so you're the Berland Ranchettes area is where this one's going to be. So south of 285. You're kind of back in there, though. You're going to have all the stars twinkling. 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, 1,440 square feet. Yeah, I don't know about that tile option. Flooring looks good. Bay window. They're rushing to get the photos done, so not quite complete, but I imagine they're going to have all this done for you before the house is finished. But new in the area. There you go. That's all the photos we have for this one. So come check it out. If you guys want a private showing, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, Squirrel by Fence. Being brought to you by Dave Petersmith of Choice Property Brokers LTD. D. They're asking 650. This is 7510 South Blue Creek Road, Highway 73. Pop you right out by the Meadows, take it Aspen Park, or you could take Brook Forest Road and go back up to the lake. It is a lovely 4 bedroom, 2 bath, 2,636 square footer. House looks like it's been updated. Windows maybe a little bit, definitely older here. What a wonderful yoga spot, though. Who's running miles right there? Not me. I'm so not bougie, but I'm so picky about where I work out and do yoga. I don't want to be staring at a wall. I want to be staring out a window at God's creation. But cool, this is being brought to you by Robert Martin and Lori Idle of Compass Denver. They are asking 725. 758 Chimney Creek Drive. She's next. Unit C. This is over in Genesee neighborhood. Past the villages there, kind of tucked back in there. You probably won't hear the highway much at all back in here because there's a little bit of a hill and you got plenty of trees between you. 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 2,195 square feet. Nice concrete roof there. It looks like concrete tile roof. It's a unique wraparound. I don't hate it. It's like a coffee bar extendo. Hey, look at the views. Really nice. Cool location. Yeah, so that actually it might be elevated enough that you might see the car headlights a little bit here, but I dig it. Nice corner spot. Cool. Check it out. This is being brought to you by Jill Tennyson of Redfin Corporation. They are asking 770,000. Dive into 30651 Collingsway. Probably about 20, 25 minutes to get back down to the north part of Golden there. This is a 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 2,378 square footer. Nice ranch style. If you want that single story living though, here you go. Driveway looks great. Looks like some newer concrete there. I don't know about that pea green color. The carpet looks like it's from 1977. So another little remodel option for you here. These houses though, I like them. One, I like a ranch style home. They're really easy to maintain. Everything getting on the roof, doing any type of work on the house, super easy. Typically less foundational issues. Counters look like they've been updated. Fridge and dishwasher newer. Yoga spot, a beautiful yoga spot. Put a hot tub right outside of that, and we are in business. Cool. I love the usable acreage. I mean, you don't have too many acres, but look at all that. That's good. And then your neighbors aren't close. Good property. Great fire mitigation as well. Being brought to you by Terry Untinger of Remax Alliance. They are asking 2,000. I'm sorry, they're asking 800,000. 44 Conestoga Court. This is 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, 2,917 square feet. I like this green with the granite. I feel like, see, this is where I would call in Brooke. I'm like, something is off though. Is not completely doing it. Would it be the flooring, Brooke? Is that what we need to change here? Maybe the backsplash is bleeding into the countertops too. See, that's exactly why you need a Brooke in your life. You need somebody that can come in and give you some sagely advice. Cool. I like the flow. The kitchen's big, big living area, big views, wood burning fireplace. I mean, this is nice. You could put your wood on there, but I hate carpet by a fireplace. Nice snake foot tub or clawfoot tub there. Cool. Good spot. I like it. Tucked back in there, plenty of privacy. Clint Conley and Susie Helmer of Keller Williams DTC making their way to the mountains. They are asking 859,000. Don't overlook this one. 72 Overlook Court. This is over in Idaho Springs, back up St. Mary's area. So higher elevation. It is 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, 1,947 square feet. Nice mountain getaway. Again, I wouldn't want to live up here full time, but that is me. I like to, I mean, being in real estate, I don't want to have 30 minutes of my drive, 40 minutes of my drive each day just on Fall River Road getting up to my property. Plus 10,000 feet elevation. It's a little, I'm a more of like a, 65 to 8,500 feet elevation. That's my comfort zone. But nice, quiet looking area. Deborah Abeda of Keller Williams Integrity Real Estate LLC. She's been doing better with her listings lately. Good job, Deborah. 57 Overlook Court, back in the same area on the same road, up there, high elevation here. 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bath, 2,470 square feet. Oh, there's your high ceilings. This is a cool setup, though. I like all the log interior. I don't like how this jogs right here up and down. Yeah, I can't take my eyes off of this right here. Looks updated though. Looks clean. Yeah, you got your yoga spot, workout spot there in the loft. Big loft, lofty loft. Cool. I like this place. Deck looks like it's in good condition too. And you got this is being brought to you by, Deborah Beta again. Yeah, Deborah Beta, Kelly Williams, Foothills Realty. They're asking 995,000. Going over to 5425 US Highway 285. Cool. So you are off 285, but you're tucked back in there. You're at the very end of the road there. So it'll be very quiet. Probably going to hear the hum of traffic, but you're right by Parmalee Gulch. So super quick access. Probably no more than 15 minutes to get back down to 470 here. So if you want to commute downtown, just take 285. We'll go right in here, and then I-25 take you up to the city. Nice, but cool, fun curb appeal. Cool. I like all those clear story, the skylights there. Cool. Kitchen looks good and updated. I like that. That's a good yoga spot or office. That's a fun guest room. A guest would love that room. Waking up to nature there. 2-car garage. Oh, it looks like you got a studio on top. Yeah, if you're mother-in-law suite, I got a client in mind for this one. They want to get that multi-generational living there because they're about to have a baby. Well, they did have a baby, and they want to get mom up there for free babysitting. This one's being brought to you by Mycah, Mycah, Haley Healy with Modus Real Estate. They are asking 1,075,000. This is 33121 Links Lane. This a Brook Forest Road is going to take you right back up to Evergreen Lake here. If you need to go down to Aspen Park area for shopping, you take Blue Creek here out to the meadows and take you right out to Aspen Park. This is a lovely 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, solar up top, big fatty driveway, room for all the toys, boys. Oh yeah, love this. It's a great office nook over there, or dining room. You make it whatever you get to make it whatever you want if you buy it. Cool. Looks like a double-sided fireplace there. Maybe that's going to go into the bathroom. It does. Look at that clawfoot tub, 5-piece primary or master, whatever. You get to soak nude and look out at God's creation. It's a big high deck there. These are heat cables. If you guys haven't heard me talk about these before, the benefit of having heat cables in the mountains, twofold on a property like this. One, your snow is going to melt from the interior heat, but then when it hits the eaves of the house, it's going to freeze up. And so if you don't have heat cables, it can dam up, and then the water can make its way up under your shingles, which you don't want that. So the heat cables keep everything thawing and melting going into your gutters there. It also helps to keep the gutters from building up, ice damming, and ripping your gutters off. All right, this is being brought to you by Carol Brooks of Applicable Solutions. They're asking 1,150,000. 20951 Pleasant Park Road. Now you're kind of far back in there, so you're about 12 to 15 minutes. I'm just eyeballing it. Nice, easy shot though, right out to Conifer, and there's Aspen Park. Get you right back down the hill on 285. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2,655 square feet. But I like the metal roof. Kitchen looks fun and rustic. I love the double sliders there. Open that up. That's another thing compared to the Midwest. We don't have all the bugs and mosquitoes. I mean, we have some, but not nearly like the East Coast. So you can open those doors, get that Colorado fresh air coming through the house. Cool, big old soaking tub. Fatty boom batty. She's wide. And a studio as well. with its own loft. Not much on garage space, but you get room for all the toys. You get 26 acres. Boom. Okay, so there's the house, and they got a nice landing spot, flat landing spot way up top there. Yeah, you can own a mountain. This property here on Pleasant Park Road is being brought to you by Taylor Carpenter of Compass Denver. They are asking 1,250,000. 31,518 Niwak. Oh, Niaqua. It's like a Native American name there. So we're back Brook Forest Road. So kind of off of Buffalo Park Road. So you get two ways. You can go down Buffalo Park. More, it seems more of like the way around, or you can take the short little road to get down Columbine to get out to Brook Forest Road. And again, since you're right by Blue Creek, you can go Blue Creek down to 73 and hit Aspen Park really easy, or you just go a little bit north and you're going to hit Evergreen Lake there. This is 3 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, 3,634 square feet. Oh, look at all that landscaping outside with the rocks, with the river rock. Nice pass. Good job. The tub just kind of seems shoved in the corner there. What do we? I feel like this wall needs. I mean, it needs a window to me. Look at that driveway. That's a great flat landing driveway there. Well done on the landscaping here. This is being brought to you by Kelly Anderson of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Elevated Living RE. They're asking 1,295,000. 10268 Christopher Drive. You are back in there. So another road that sometimes people are like, this is too long. You're 15 minutes to get back down to 285 to Aspen Park, but you are above it all. And I understand. I know this house. I went to listing a presentation on this one and I didn't get it. I know they put a ton of money into the interior of this place. So let's definitely check it out. A lot of great updates. Wait do you see the primary on here? The primary's got radiant floor heating as well. Real nice high ceilings. They've updated all the bathrooms. Got like a little theater room in here too. So little workout area in the back, little kitchenette. I mean, its own oven and everything. So it's pretty much a kitchen over there. And then this is the primary. And then this is rolls right out. You can get access to the hot tub from the primary or from this second living space. And there's 2 bedrooms off the left here. Well, one is used as this primary here. Look at the bathroom. A big shower. Bedroom slash theater room. No windows. So I guess it's a non-conforming bedroom there if you wanted. But those are closets behind there. Looks good. Only 21 photos, but being listed by Kelly Dolph of Keller Williams, they are asking 1,450,000. We're going to dive into this next one, 24 Pine Valley Road. Okay, so you're up 103, so probably 15 minutes to get back to Bergen Parkway there, or Bergen Park. W- uh, Paradise Hills is the neighborhood here. And so this is a well-maintained road, a little bit windy, but you're not too far up there. Probably about 8,000 feet of elevation. I'll plug it in. We'll check it out. 3 bedroom, 3 bath, 3,746 square feet. Nice. I like the scarf on the deer there, the buck. Or that's an elk. Wonder what this is. That looks like a little wine cubby there. Little wine cooler. Cool. I like the different color wood. Dark I like the dark window casing. Nice. Decks look great. Nice, sturdy. Got the hot tub on the ground. Flat usable land. Nice wide berth for your toys, for your cars. Good parking area. This looks like the spot above the garage there. Very cool property. This is being listed by Julia Purrington of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Elevated Living RE. They're asking 1,600,000. 2434 Hearth Drive, Unit C1. So easy access back out to this is back in the High One neighborhoods of public water, public sewer. Easy access. You get Elk Meadow. You're going to easy access to the lake. Easy access back out to I-75 or Highway 70. This is a lovely 5 bedroom, 3 bathroom, 5,000 384 square feet. Big 3-car extendo garage. Curb appeals on point. Deck looks brand new. Nice. Look how meadowy it is out there. I dig it. I like the flow. Yeah, you have so many elk coming through there. I love this flooring too. Flooring looks great. There they are. What's up? All those butts. Giant downstairs. I mean, pool table, ping pong, foosball, hot shot basketball, and the workout area. Another living space. Got a kitchenette down there too. Well equipped. Looking great. This is being brought to you by Delane Mott of Coldwell Banker Realty 28. They're asking 1,749,000. 8191 South Homesteader Drive over in Morrison, not far off of 285, the Homestead neighborhood. Get a lot of newer construction, really nice homes here. And if you want to be able to get down the hill, 15 minutes, so not far at all. So good location. This is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom, 4,930 square feet. Love the 3-car extendo garage. I love the wraparound deck. I love those wood eaves there. Great kitchen, nice beams. I love the mix of the wood there. Cool. Nice soaking tub. Flat usable land too. Giant downstairs. Trex deck. Fire mitigation looks great too. There you have 12 photos there. This one's being brought to you by Danielle Gerziev. Gerziev, sorry, brother, I butchered that. Of Fixed Rate Real Estate LLC. They are asking 1,790,000. 682 Buddy Road. So we are just up north of Bailey there. So just going down Crow Hill Road there before you hit Bailey. That's where you're going to find this. This is a 3-bedroom, 4.5 bathroom, 4,835 square foot ranch. Looks like mountain modern. Great views. Super clean. Clean cut corners there. Whoa! That is huge. I don't like the sunken fireplace there. That is, you could have yoga classes. That looks like a yoga studio. Kind of seems a little bit of Asian vibe, definitely, with the way that those chairs are sitting on the ground. For sure. Elevator in the house. Nice. And the hot tub outdoor area looking gorgeous, well maintained, well manicured. Trex decking, sunken hot tub, so you have to climb over the wall to get into it. Water features. So you got a separate studio over here. It looks like your guest would love hanging out here. Like a loft up top, maybe a bedroom underneath, full kitchen. Very cool. Very cool property. They are asking 1,950,000. Lastly, but not leastly, because this is the most expensively. If you guys are still watching here, you've made it to the top of the list. This is 27921 Alabraska Lane. Okay, kind of the Marshdale neighborhood. So you're right on 73. I was way off with the location, but you're at the back of the neighborhood there. So really easy access back out to the lake or go south and go to Aspen Park. It is 5 bedrooms, 5.5 bathrooms, 5,742 square feet. Cool, nice tile roof, nice big flat landing area. You got a pond on the property, horse equestrian property, nice fencing. You got lots of parking there. Looks like 4-car, Trex decking, and the views, of course. At this price point, you better have views. Double oven. Finally, we got a double oven in this B. I would have probably taken the crock pot or the air fryer off the counter, but that's okay. Cool. Nice big downstairs area with a fireplace. Huge. That pool table is swimming over in there. Little kitchenette. There's your primary with a fireplace as well. Probably gas. They look like they're gas. Five-piece primary ensuite. Big whirlpool soaking tub. Cool. And a cool little studio shop there. Grant Dolby of Dolby Haas. They're asking 2,499,000. That number right there. Direct to me. If you want to chat with me today, talked about seeing any of these homes this weekend, I got you. And then also send any questions you have to Sean.Murphy at the MoxiePropertyGroup.com. And lastly, if you want to follow me on Instagram, go to IG Rocky Mountain Murph. I got you. So thanks so much. If you guys haven't yet, hit that like button on your way out. And I will see you next Saturday, 8 a.m. Have a good one. I love you. Goodbye.